So we're back up in ninth, and I'm not complaining, but could we please just decide we're either going to be good or we're either going to be bad? This emotional roller coaster of form is not entertaining for the last season of this series. Hello guys, and welcome back to the 7th episode. That was a terrible pronunciation of the word 7th. Let's try that again. Hello guys, and welcome back to the 7th episode of Replicating Ranieri with Freiburg, where today we are playing against RB Leipzig, skipping the game against Mainz because you guys probably don't care as much about that as you do about the game against Bayern Munich. So we are up in 9th place, as I said before. Unfortunately, Stuttgart have a game in hand on us, so they could go a wee bit further away, but we are only 5 points away from European football, which isn't too bad at all. And since last time out, we have done all right, but very, very up and down, so it's very difficult to know whether or not we're going to do well for the rest of the season or bad. So we started off with a loss and a draw, then we won the German Cup quarterfinal, and then we managed to come away with 2 wins against VfB Stuttgart and Eintracht Frankfurt, which is very nice, especially considering I used to manage both of those sides. So we are in the semi-final for the German Cup, and we are playing that against Stuttgart, and we will actually play that on camera. So we're going to play these 2 games and then jump back in for those 2 games and then end it with either the last 2 games of the season or just the last one, depending on how exciting the season ends up being at the very end of it. But our first game is against RB Leipzig, and that is what we have to focus on right this second, not the German Cup. This is the important thing. This is the team that we're going with, and we have some pretty good players that have been playing quite well. Suarez, of course, still doing amazing. Let's take a look at the stats. 25 goals in less than 25 games, I'm sure of it. If we go into the top goal scorer, a goal every 82 minutes. Come on, man. This guy is insane. So happy that we had that mistake and we had to get rid of Guzman, I think it was. Yeah. And we also have some high assisters as well, which we don't mind at all, but not quite as much as the 15th, the person on top with 15. But either way, we're jumping into this first game. Hopefully we can come away with all 3 points. Hopefully we can keep this game of 2 wins going to make it 3, and maybe even create some more form as we push for some Europa League. Taking a look at their squad, it's so late in the game that I honestly don't know who's good and who's not. I recognise Neto. He plays for Wolves in real life, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure I'm right in saying that. But they're up in 4th, so this should certainly be an interesting affair. Very difficult one. But, you know, the teams that we faced last time out, Stuttgart and Eintracht Frankfurt, both are above us. Well, actually, where's Eintracht Frankfurt? No, they're below us. Gosh, they're not having a good season, are they? They had a good season last year, so I guess I just assumed that they would be having an alright one again this year, but unfortunately they can't quite keep the success that I created for them going forever and ever. But the first opportunity in this game has come our way, and of course, Fowry puts a ball through and it comes into Suarez, but he can't put it into the back of the net. You see that combination happening a lot in this season and with this club, and we don't mind that at all. I mean, if it gets us goals, we're not complaining. Sorry about that, I had a knock at my door, not that you guys really care, because we're picking back up exactly where we left off. We are in with an opportunity, ball goes into the middle, eventually it comes out to us and it hits the post, and that would have been a very tasty effort to put us 1-0 up, but unfortunately we're still on level terms, 0 as the second half is ticking away. Again, we're on the ball, and it could be our opportunity. Once again, the stats don't suggest that we're this dominant, but it seems, based off the chances, gosh, thought that Suarez was going to... Sorry, I'm out of breath. I was lifting something. Gosh, for all the football manager I play, you'd think I'd be a little bit fitter than I actually am in real life, but, you know, I'm just more inclined to be managing fakely instead of in real life, and that's probably because it's a lot easier to do it fakely instead of in real life. And it probably proves it by the way that, you know, I have never managed a team in real life, so I'm not quite as good as Football Manager Maniac, who's, I believe, learning his coaching badges, which is very impressive, something that I definitely would consider doing in the future. But, I mean, if all the knowledge I have is a 1-0 loss to RB Leipzig in Football Manager, I'm probably not going to get accepted into the course. Lafont whips a ball in, and they have a very easy knockdown. Oh, I thought that was where they scored. Oh no, another one. Oh, that's bad defending. He got pretty distracted there. Maybe could have done a bit better. The goalkeeper had no chance there, so it's, at the end of the day, probably the defender's fault, but kind of difficult to see. Sorry about the banging of the door if you heard that here. João Cancelo running with the ball. Tries a shot. Come on, man. You're João Cancelo, not Suarez. It's not how it works. You whip the ball in and give away a bunch of penalties and really annoy me. That's his role at this club, and we're very accepting of that. But at half-time, I'm not happy with the performance. We haven't been very good. I'm going to pause it for a minute because I'm quite tired. Okay, I think I've caught my breath, finally, and we have the first opportunity of the second half now. And unfortunately, they do take the ball off me, but we have it back straight away. A new signing, playing it forward. And again, Ferrari playing it in to Suarez, who once again can't put it into the back of the net, but is doing very well to get in those kinds of positions, so you can't complain too much. But it would be great if he could knock one in at some point during this match. But we clear a chance from them away, and now we could be on a counter-attack. Pearson finds space to whip a ball up to Suarez. Come on, finish the... Oh, that was the worst effort of the lot. It's not his day, is it? He's on a 6.2. Maybe I'll give him another 10 minutes, see if he can do anything. But I have a feeling that I'm going to have to bring him off. Another chance comes our way, but they are on the ball, so, technically it's not our chance at the moment, is it? Maybe we could get it. Lafont on the ball, playing it back to Rodri. I hope that that's not the Rodri from Manchester City, because I feel like he would be a little bit wasted as a centre-back, but I guess I could see him doing a job in that position. Playing it all the way back to their goalkeeper and now knocking it around quite well. Eventually getting it to their striker, but, well, we win it, but they get it straight back. But then we win it again. Come on, create an opportunity. Play a ball through to Suarez. He can't miss again. Suarez finally puts it into the back of the net, and I am absolutely justified for keeping him on the pitch. That is why we love him. That is why he's a top goal scorer. That is why he scores less than a goal every single 18 minutes. I mean, more around about a goal every. You know what I meant. Great finish, calm, composed. Doesn't care that he's missed plenty of opportunities already in this match. He puts that behind him, and he puts it into the back of the net, just like one of the best strikers in the entire world. And I think he could be one of the best strikers in the entire world someday if he keeps going in this form. The sky's the limit for this boy, honestly. We're going to bring on Adama Traore, see if he can add anything different. Any midfielders not playing well? Yeah, apparently our new signing not having the best game, so we will bring on Rolf, who does all right in that box-to-box midfield role. Not the best of all time, but certainly not the worst, so we'll see if we can pick up a winner. I mean, a 1-1 draw is not the worst result ever, but I would really love to see a winner in the last few minutes. Let's ask them to show some passion. 5 minutes, come on, one more opportunity is all we need. Suarez with an 8.0 now, Varai with an 8.3, and we could get the winner if we have an opportunity and we are on the ball. A good corner comes in, but unfortunately it's cleared away. We regroup. Please tell me that wasn't the only thing we're seeing from this opportunity. Knocking the ball around, out to our left back, plays it into Pearson. Rolf plays out to Adama Traore, terrible ball in, and it could be them hitting us on the counter-attack now. Clearance goes all the way up to David, but unfortunately for them, we get the ball back. And now we go again. Rolf plays it through to Suarez, who's at one-on-one with the goalkeeper. But a very tight angle means that their goalkeeper makes a good save, but we have one last chance in this game. Pearson doesn't do anything. Oh, for goodness sake, it's one of those chances. I was hoping that, he would get the ball, play it quickly, and I go, Pearson plays the ball over to the wing. We knock it into the middle. Suarez in the middle. But no, that didn't happen. I think this is just one of the nostalgic highlights that you get every now and then that shows you the full-time whistle being blown, unless... thought Suarez had done it. He got into the right position, but with only a few seconds to go, unless we score from this corner, I don't think we're going to get more than a point out of this game. A great ball, but no one could get their head onto it, and the full-time whistle does blow. 1-1 draw, not the worst result of all time, but we certainly did do well in that game, and no one can take that away from us. If you took a look at the chances, yeah, we were the better of the two sides, but obviously, statistically, it might be a little bit of a different story. But off camera, as I said before, I'm going to play this game, get mains, tell you how it goes, and then we'll jump straight into the big one, against Bayern. Okay, I know that you guys know that I'm a little bit salty at this game every now and then, but I feel like this one was justified. They did not deserve to come away with even a point, and they managed to get all three because they went attacking in the last few seconds. the less said about it, the better. And I'm just ready to move on. Let's jump into this next game, which is up against Bayern Munich, a very difficult side, as we all know. This is the team that we're going with. Actually, Rolf doesn't look as fit as possible. So, it's the exact same lineup. Hopefully it doesn't go as bad as last time. Let's jump into it without any further ado. Come on, we need a lot of luck in this one. Alright, away from home, let's be realistic here. A point would be really, really good. Straight off the bat, they're on the ball, whipping a good cross in, but we could have a counter-attack now. João Cancelo playing on a full-back on support duty this time, trying to, make him do less dumb stuff, because, honestly, every single game I feel like he messes up in some way, shape or form. But he loses the ball there, not too bad of a mess up for him, but Gomez is barreling forward, plays it out to Werner, who gets past, for goodness sakes. He's given away so many penalties this season. I just can't justify saying him anymore. He's so bad. What's his average rating? I feel like he does some good stuff every now and then, but he gives away so many penalties. Like, so many. I don't even care about the penalty. Sorry if you guys cared. But, oh my goodness. He gives away so many penalties. Is there a way to check how many penalties he's given away? Gosh, I'm trying to do this quickly, but mistakes leading to goals. He's made 52 mistakes. I mean, I don't know if there's a way to check how many penalties he's given away, but he's really dumb. Like, he just makes a lot of mistakes. Sorry. 52 mistakes, and how many games has there been? So he makes more than about 2 mistakes a game. Wow. Yeah, no, that's what you want as your right back, don't you? Whips the ball in here, and our left back certainly, he does better. He certainly tries to fix his partner in crime out on the right, and it is a great ball, an amazing ball actually. Suarez plays it back to him, and now Taskin, who is in on loan from Bayern Munich, hits it into the back of the net. We do not mind that at all, back on level terms, and this could be an interesting game, maybe, as long as João Cancelo doesn't mess up again. I can't be bothered with him, honestly. Another opportunity coming our way. Taskin, the goal scorer, on the ball, running past a few players, but gets tackled eventually. But we're still on it. Sigurdsson playing it back in. And, oh my goodness, I feel like this is actually our attacking opportunity. No, that was a terrible ball. We're still on it, though. Sigurdsson now has some actual options. Plays it into our new signing. Pearson has some space. Plays it in, around the box. And we're 2-1 up away from home against Bayern Munich. Taskin scored twice against his club. I mean, he's not really going to not be signed by us. We have an option to buy, and they'd be crazy not to activate it after I leave. But, okay, this is not what I was expecting. A great assist by Suarez, just a wee knock. It's exactly what we needed. Come on, can we just not see any more highlights? Also, just for the sake of this video, it would be nice to not have one go over 20 minutes, because I've been doing that a lot lately, so I apologise. I'm gonna pause it here so that, we have that in mind. Half-time rolls around and we're still at 2-1 up, and I have no idea how. Don't get complacent out there, is what I'm trying to say. Gosh, I shouldn't stutter when I'm doing team talks. Can't distract them. They need to be focused, because we could come away with an amazing result here if we actually knew how to throw the ball in. But don't worry, I think we've got... No, we didn't get it back. I thought we managed to get it back. Come on, can we get it back? Could we get it back? No. Werner skips past Cancelo like he's nothing. Oh, Cancelo! Oh my goodness, I didn't know you knew how to make a tackle. Suarez makes a tackle as well, but they're still on the ball. Gosh, they're so good at this game. This game, yes, football. Raxo, oh my goodness. It's just, my brain scrambled. I don't understand how we're winning. Don't worry, I've been taken back down to earth. We're back on level terms. Maybe I should have gone defensive, but I feel like that'd just be inviting pressure. I'm not going to skip this one, I almost did, but I feel like you guys actually care about this now that it's not a penalty. Werner with a great ball. Really, our defender, left back, someone at the back probably should have been doing a lot better there. But, I mean, even this would be a good result. So, just tighten up, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, let's go with tighten up. Hopefully that doesn't do anything. Oh, please, 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 please. Only 10 minutes to go. We have an opportunity. Don't tell me we score. Oh, I would have lost it if we scored there. That would have been the luckiest goal ever from a free kick, but we don't manage to put it into the back of the net, and now they're in the right position to start attacking, whipping the ball in, but good thing that we clear it out. But they're still on it. Xerxes It was too good to be true, wasn't it, guys? I mean, I guess we'll go positive because we'll try and actually get something out of this game. 2-1 up, of course you throw it away. Show some passion in the last few minutes. It would take nothing short of a miracle to get a goal here. They're on the ball again. They could be adding to their lead, but I guess we could be getting the ball back and getting a goal back. Taskin, the double goal scorer, skips around the player, and they have gotten a red card. Okay, very attacking. I'm not changing the formation. We're just going to see what happens. No. Maybe I should have changed the formation. For goodness sake, 2 losses in a row, and the game before that, a draw. I'm not pleased with their performance out there. Why, assistant manager, why on earth would you think that it'd be a good idea to tell them when they were 2-1 up and they ended up losing 3-2 that it was a good performance? Oh, for goodness sake. We end this episode back down in 12. See, this is what I was talking about in the wee intro preview thing. We have no consistency. Look at that. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Like, we're always in the mid-table, but oh, for goodness sake, it's not been a good season, has it? We're miles away from 13th place, so the lowest we'll finish is 12th, but we really could be in and around that Champions League, Europa League spot. No, probably more Europa League, if we just had some consistency about us. But that is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you all later.